at Starbucks with all of my friends, you see, drinking a good water. And we have a problem. We want to rotate this 50 degrees clockwise about point P. So you can see point P there. We want to rotate this figure 50 degrees clockwise. So clockwise is going to be that way. So I'm going to try to do this one-handed a little bit. We'll see. I may end up having to get a little help. So you want to take your handy-dandy protractor, and notice that the center of this I'm going to put here at P, and notice that the bottom line here is lined up with C. So what I want to do is look at that and then go 50 degrees. So here's P and there's C, and it's right on that line. I'm going to go 50 degrees, put a little mark right here. So 50 degrees. So 50 degrees and clockwise. So then what I'm going to do is line this up and think about that. So I don't know if I could do this one-handed or not, but I'm lining up. See how I'm lining up point P in that? So I'm going to draw a line there, just lightly, that'll let me know which direction I'm going here. So I want to line those up. So I drew a light line, and now what I'm going to do is take my compass, and notice what I'm going to do is I'm putting the point here that doesn't have lead in it on point P, and the part that has lead, I'm putting that on C. I'm trying to at least. There we go, like that. And then I'm just going to draw an arc like this, and I'm doing it kind of light because I don't really, these are just guidelines. There's where the new point C is going to be. So there's C prime, rotated 50 degrees. And basically, that's what you're going to do with every single one of these other points. So now, again, see this little center point? I'm putting that on P, and I'm lining up that bottom line, that very bottom line right there. I'm lining that up with B. So it looks kind of like that. Oops, I bumped it. It's hard to do one-handed. And then again, I'm looking up here at 50 degrees. Well, 50 degrees is there. So again, I'm going to line this up and draw a line there. All right, so notice I drew this line there, the guideline for B. And now what I'm going to do is have to enlarge this a little bit, because I'm going to put this on point P, and I have to have this big enough to get to point B there. See how I'm doing that? And now I'm going to draw an arc. Oops. Now I'm going to draw an arc with that. Got to come in a little closer there. There we go. Nope, too much. I don't seem to be able to get it just right. One-handed is kind of tough here. I'm trying to gotta close this up just a little bit. Seems like when there we go, that's better. All right, so there, and I'm gonna draw this arc over, and notice where it intersected this line here, like right there. So that's gonna be B prime. Okay, you tracking with me? So now we need to do this point A. So when I do point A, you can see point A is here, and I've got this on point P again. And now 50 degrees for this is right there. 50 degrees right there. So I'm going to line this up and draw a line there. All right, so there's that line. So now I'm gonna line this up with A and draw an arc to there. And so that is where the A point is going to be, or A prime, that is. So we're going to go ahead and call this A prime. So then we draw this triangle connecting these points. Without a straight edge, I'm just kind of Trying to make that pretty solid. And so hopefully you can see what I have here. So I have these guidelines that are here from these arc movements and stuff. But basically this was the original figure, and then this is the figure that's rotated 50 degrees clockwise about point P. So about point P here, rotated clockwise.